In 1845, a 27-year-old man walked into the woods near Concord, Massachusetts, built a small cabin with his own hands for $28, and lived there alone for 2 years. He did not do it because he hated people. He did it because he wanted to run an experiment. He wanted to see if it was possible to escape the crushing weight of modern society. That man was Henry David Thoreau, and the book he wrote, Walden, is the ultimate guide to escaping the rat race. Thoreau's most famous observation is a terrifying diagnosis of the human condition. The mass of men lead lives of quiet desperation. He looked around at his neighbors, farmers, merchants, lawyers, and saw that they were slaves. They were not enslaved by a tyrant, they were enslaved by their own possessions. They worked themselves to death to buy bigger houses and finer clothes, only to realize that the maintenance of these things required even more work. They owned their farms, but really, their farms owned them. Thoreau argued that the cost of a thing is not the dollar amount, it is the amount of life you have to exchange for it. To solve this, Thoreau practiced radical simplicity. He famously listed his 3 chairs: 1 for solitude, 2 for friendship, 3 for society. He realized that most of our needs are actually just wants disguised by advertising. By reducing his needs to the absolute minimum, food, shelter, fuel, and clothing, he bought himself the ultimate luxury, time. He only had to work 6 weeks a year to support himself. The rest of the year he was free to read, think, and walk. He proved that you can be poor in money but rich in time. But Walden is not just about living in the woods. It is about civil disobedience. Thoreau went to jail during his time at Walden for refusing to pay a tax that supported slavery and the Mexican-American War. He argued that if a law is unjust, your highest duty is to break it. You should not wait for the government to change. You should withdraw your support immediately. If the machine of government is of such a nature that it requires you to be the agent of injustice to another, then, I say, break the law. Thoreau left the woods after 2 years because he felt he had several more lives to live. He didn't want to turn living in a cabin into a new routine. He warns us against falling into the ruts of tradition and conformity. He urges us to march to the beat of our own drummer, however measured or far away. Walden asks you a simple question: are you working to live, or are you just living to work?